Okay guys, today's role analysis is with Jordan Teaches Jiu Jitsu, and if you don't know him, he's one of the biggest YouTubers for BJJ in the world. We did a video together, a prank video, which has over 3 million views, so that's pretty cool. We had a pretty intense but short match. It's about 5 minutes, so I think it will be very entertaining for you guys. This is his YouTube channel. If you haven't checked it out, definitely go check it out. He's got 300 videos, dropping a bunch of free knowledge out there for everybody. Now, roll started, and I'm a bit of a slow starter, so I kind of walk in and I play a little bit defensive. I force the half guard, and you can see I kind of just hang out in the combat base. And what I learned really quickly was that Jordan likes to attack, and he's very offensive. And immediately he elevates me, drives my head across, and he uses this to kind of set up a twister hook back take, which I thought was like beautiful. Haven't actually seen that before, so if we slow it down, he draws me forward. He drives my head to the side, and his butterfly hook elevates and redirects my legs. You can see he tries to fit in a twister hook there, and I straighten my leg to block it. I try to fall back to my left hip, so at least his bottom leg can't swim through and create a second hook. And at the same time, I'm fighting his hands, and I clear the hook, and I get to this position. From this position, I'm normally pretty effective. You can see he's so flexible, his heel is almost over my wrist, even though I'm grabbing the outside of his pants. And normally I'm able to roll through the turtle and slip my head out here, but he does such a good job with his bicep compressing my head. As a smaller guy, one of my big philosophies in jiu-jitsu, especially defensively, is just to create movement and create space, but he does a really nice job tracking me. After the first choke, I'm like, okay, playing defensive with Jordan, probably not the best strategy. So you can see I start to try to get on offense a little bit more, and I try to use my speed. We probably have about 50, 60 pounds between us. You can see I swim my arm inside to block his bottom leg, and then I redirect and enter that leg drag position. He does a really nice job here. Look how he raises his hips to make me post, and as soon as I take my weight off, he stands up and resets. I thought that was really slick. He really messed up my weight distribution on that leg drag. Normally, I'm pretty good at controlling from there. And you can see I'm using my range advantage, because once he ties me up, the battle becomes so much harder. I do that step through pass, which I call a slingshot pass, and I pummel my leg out, and I kind of use a long step just to enter a deep knee cut position. I can see him curling his head in, so I use my cross face, but I just feel that I'm not going to move him. What was really nice here is how he secured my arm to prevent me attacking his feet, but I just use it to reset the knee cut because I didn't like how deep his underhook was. And you can see the guy right beside us was way too close. So all I did is I put my finger inside his ear, and you can see he gets out of there super quick. It's actually one of my favorite ways to get the mat space back. That's a black belt technique for sure. As I enter this knee cut position, I collapse him sideways and I weave my knee inside. Even on offense, I'm all about creating movement. As a guy who typically competes at featherweight, it's hard for me to control people. Most people are bigger. Unfortunately, the clip there got cut out, but I kind of had a pass, and he extended that Toriando grip to reset, and now he's on top. I'm definitely more comfortable on the bottom, but I know with Jordan's game stylistically, probably not where I want to be. Because his frame is so compact relative to mine, it's harder to get those attack opportunities. So you can see I use my half lasso here. If he suddenly drives forward, it's going to be a frame, and he clears it right away. And he breaks the grip off here, and look how he steps right out, look at his leg work here. It's absolutely beautiful. If we look at that in slow motion, he buckets up straight out and then dips his head and chest in the inner pocket, and his elbows inside of my knee shield. So really came out very far ahead in that singular transition. So I switch to the sleeve, I go shin to shin, and I almost hit him with one of my favorite sweeps, but he's very active with his other foot in posting. Here we have some big boys trying to take over our territory. We end up resetting. Cross collar, go spider, same side sleeve, kind of my go-to grips from this position. I kind of do like to manage the distance, especially knowing that I'm a little bit taller and longer. Jordan likes that bucket step outside passing game, but he also likes this, and I saw him do this exact position in his role analysis with Chewy. But the thing is, I'm super comfortable in butterfly, so for me, I spend all my time here. I normally don't get past at an inside range like this, especially when I have butterfly hooks in, so I'm comfortable. I'm just setting up attacks, and there it is. If we break that down a little bit more slowly, I'm kind of chilling. I have the butterfly hook. My right hand doesn't grab. There's the first mistake. My butterfly hook gets disconnected, and as I go to weave my foot over the top, he actually cuts into the inside space, and he essentially beats all three of my go-to tools one after the other, all because of one mistake. maybe two. One, I didn't switch appropriately from short range to long range, and number two, my right hand is way too slow to grab anything. You can see he's doing a nice little tripod here to cook himself inside to the center, pin my hips, and there's his eye control. Now at this point, I think the timer goes, and that was a very short and intense round. Keep an eye out for Jordan's version of this roll analysis. I think it'll be interesting to have both perspectives. If you guys enjoyed this, check out my course on BJJ Fanatics. I'll drop the link below. It's only released about a week ago. We have 6 reviews already, so if you watch it, you enjoy it, definitely let me know. And if you're in Toronto, hit me up, let's train together. I have a very exciting roll analysis coming up soon with one of the best Canadians to ever do it, and if there's anyone you'd like to see me go with, let me know in the comments.